नो वी विल सी द क्वेश्चन ऑफ प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स मई 2024 में आया हुआ है। इसको सॉल्व करते हैं। क्वेश्चन देखते हैं क्या कह रहा है। सीए कुमार प्रैक्टिसिंग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट इज नोन वेल नोन इन द फील्ड ऑफ लीडिंग इनकम टैक्स केसेस एक्ट इनकम टैक्स ट्राइब्यूनल में करते हैं। डज नॉट प्रोवाइड एनी एसोसिएट सर्विस। इनकम टैक्स में जो है सर्विस देते हैं। कंसीडरिंग द लॉन्ग स्टैंडिंग फील्ड सीए कुमार इज अप्रोच्ड बाय द एक्सवाइजेड लिमिटेड टू फाइल अपील इन ट्रिब्यूनल अगेंस्ट द इनकम टैक्स डिमांड। 10 करोड़ की डिमांड है which was added by the CIT and plead on behalf of XYZ Limited in the matter. CA Kumar offer to accept the case following fee structure. Fee structure देखा है। Fee of filing appeal and plea income tax tribunal will be higher of the following 5 लाख और 10% of demand reduce. 10 करोड़ का 5 करोड़ हो गया। 5 करोड़ डिमांड रिड्यूस 10%। और 5 लाख comment on the act of CA Act in terms of Chartered Accountant Act 1949 and schedule thereon. समझ लेते हैं क्या कहता है। समझ के बाद तो समझ आ रही है। CA Kumar is practicing CA accepted the representation assignment before income tax tribunal before he proposed to fee structure which include 10% of demand reduce. This is the contingent fees. Contingent fees are linked to the outcome of the case. The relevant provision clause 10 of part 1 of schedule 10 of part 1 of schedule first schedule में है of Chartered Accountant Act 1949. As per 10, CA practice guilty of professional misconduct if he charges except based on the percentage fees or contingent upon. Since 10% of tax demand reduced depend on the outcome, it is success-based fees. Such contingent is not permitted for the representation taken before income tax authority. Therefore, CA Kumar is guilty of professional misconduct under the Act of Clause 10 of first schedule, part 1 or first schedule. Conclusion proposal fees is not permissible under CA Act 1949. Second question में आया हुआ है। CA Raj practicing CA is offered to take up appointment as secretary in his professional capacity by central government for metro project for a term of 2 years, for not on salary come full salary basis. After giving deep thought to the offer, CA Raj accepted the appointment. Comment in the term of CA Act 49 schedule thereon. ठीक है क्या कह रहा है समझ। CA is practicing CA. He is offered appointment of secretary by central government metro project के लिए दिया हुआ है। अपॉइंटमेंट 2 साल का है। इट इज नॉन सैलरी कम फुल बेसिस। ही एक्सेप्ट द अपॉइंटमेंट। ठीक है। रेलवे प्रोविजन क्लियर क्लॉज 11 लगेगा, पार्ट 1 लगेगा, फर्स्ट शेड्यूल लगेगा ऑफ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट एक्ट। एज पर गिवन practice is deemed to be a professional misconduct if he engage in any business or occupation other than profession unless permitted by council as a secretary amount of engaging in occupation other than practicing chartered accountancy. Such engagement require prior permission of CA council prior permission चाहिए आपको। इन इफ जनरल और स्पेसिफिक परमिशन ऑफ काउंसिल ऑब्टेन इट इज परमिसिबल। अगर दिया गया है जो जनरल और स्पेसिफिक परमिशन काउंसिल द्वारा दिया गया है। इफ परमिशन इज ऑब्टेन, CA Raj will be guilty of profession. If permission no permission, if no अगर नहीं मिला ऑब्टेन, CA Raj guilty of profession misconduct under clause 10 of part 1 of schedule. Conclusion acceptance is only valid permitted by the council. काउंसिल अगर करेगी तभी परमिटेड, अदरवाइज अमाउंट इज नॉट professional misconduct। 24 में आएगी। इन टर्म ऑफ Subsection 114 revised code ethics professional shall be complied with the principle of confidentiality required and account to respect confidentiality information required as a result of professional relationship. Confidentiality sir public interest वगैरह this is because it is facilitate the free flow information from the professional accountant client or employee organization in the knowledge that information will not be disclosed to third party. In this context, enumerate the circumstances where professional accountant might be required to disclose confidential information or when such disclosure might be appropriate. In deciding whether disclose confidential information, what are the points to be kept in the mind of professional accountant. Summary देखते हैं। summary क्या कह रही है। summary देखते हैं। Principle involved. Confidentiality under section 114 revised code. Professional accountant must not disclose confidential information required or professional without proper authority. Circumstances where disclosure is required or permitted. Disclosure is required by law. अगर law के द्वारा required. Disclosure permitted by law authorized by the client or employee. अगर client और employee द्वारा authorized है तो। Disclosure is necessary to comply with the quality review of ICAI professional body. Disclosure is required to investigate disciplinary proceeding by ICAI. ये इतना ज़्यादा देखा है। छोड़ देते हैं आगे क्वेश्चन। 23 नंबर में आया हुआ मिस्टर पी। CAP has been representing Messrs versus and associate PS and associate before income tax appellate tribunal for a case of income escaping assessment 16-17. There were unidentified credit in the books of account. CAP warned statutory auditors of the company at that time and did not mention anything about such credit in his audit report. ठीक है, आपने audit report में मेंशन नहीं किया है। ठीक है, not mentioned. Later, it was found that they had sufficient evidence to believe that these credits were liable to be taxed. In order to make the case stronger, he produces false document and made witness present false statement. What do you think are provision against CAP under different act? क्या नंबर है? क्या कह रहा है? CAP acted statutory auditor of the company for 16-17. There were unidentified credit in the books of account. He failed to report such credit in his account report despite having sufficient evidence. Later, he represents same client before ITAC, income tax appellate tribunal. Escaping assessment case, he produced false document before tribunal. He induced witness to give false statement. तो witness को भी इसने induce किया। Provision under income tax act 61 217 placement of making false statement and verification of delivering false account. Rigorous imprisonment and fine may be imposed. Provision under section of penal code. Give false evidence and fabricating false evidence. Section 91, 92, 93 of IPC. 191, 193 IPC. Punishable with imprisonment with fine. यहाँ पर दे रखा है। Clause 5 लगेगा, clause 5 लगेगा, part 1 लगेगा, schedule 2 लगेगा। Failure to disclose material known within professional capacity. Clause 6 लगेगा, part 1 भी लगेगा और schedule 2 लगेगा। Failure to represent material statement known to him। अब आ जाते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 30 में आया नंबर में। Mr. R has been appointed as state auditor of famous limited, which a listed company as per the term of acceptance of audit. The whole audit fees shall be payable in 4 installments of 3 lakh each. 3 lakh each for 4 installments, 12 lakh. He shall be paid every year, limited review, then quarterly basis and conclusion of audit committee meeting of every quarter. Full and final payment shall be done after yearly financial and audit report are disclosed. The firm received first 2 payment on time. 2 payment का payment हुआ है time पर। Third payment was supposed to be received in the month of January, was received in March, please, along with the remaining part of audit fees. Discuss the validity of fees structure and term of payment in the light of applicable provision. Features and conditions statutory auditor of listed company है। Audit fee structure for quarterly 3 lakh. Payment is linked to completion of quarterly limited review and audit committee meeting. Final payment after release annual financial statement and audit report. First 2 installation was received on time. Third installation due to January was received 25 मार्च को मिला है, जबकि due था आपका जनवरी में. The remaining audit fees applicable provision. As per chapter 10 of Council General Guidelines 2008, CA petition shall not accept audit of entity while being indebted of such entity for fees beyond the prescribed limit. Outstanding fees should not exceed the specified monetary limit 10,000 in case of other entity, higher limit in case of company. If fees remain outstanding beyond permitted limit, auditor is demand to be indebted affecting independence. In this case, delay of payment 25 March may create situation of outstanding fees. However, since the payment was received before signing the audit report, outstanding did not remain beyond the permissible limit at the relevant date. Independent is not impaired. Fee structure of installment linked to the quarterly review is permissible. ये permissible fee structure. Conclusion देखिए, installation based fee structure is valid है। Delay received does not amount to misconduct provided independence condition and prescribed limit are complied with. Question देखते हैं सुनूंगा। CA Sonu has been practicing in 2008 specializing in corporate audit and corporate law matter. Due to good practical knowledge, he was offered editorialship of company audit journal which he accepted. However, he did not take any permissible